All right, so it seems like Overwatch has bent the knee to the whiners and complainers. Aaron Keller has confirmed that they are going to destroy Enran. They are going to change the character because the voice actress, who is an activist, when you look at her account, the flags in the bio, the type of language that she's using, the kind of terminology that she's using to, disgrace and disrespect the supporting fan base, that probably won't be lasting too much longer. They're already, leaving the Steam database numbers are sky falling after the announcement of this video, right? Aaron Keller, again, he's confirmed that they are going to change Enran, and this is pretty much D-Day for Overwatch. Imagine you guys had rebuilt some goodwill in the community. People were happy with Enran. They liked the way that she looked, the way that she played. They were, getting ready to really try to, get invested in the character and to put some hours in getting good. And all of a sudden, you allow a voice actress who's not even they don't have any real clout. They're a Johnny come lately. They're not even a part of the original set of Overwatch voice actors. They come in running their mouth, trying to spread that activism garbage. They get their vocal minority, and what I mean by that, they're not representative of the overall community. They are a small percentage of your overall community, but they get their megaphone on Twitter. They get their community of people who don't play the game, don't buy the game, don't buy skins, are chronically broke, but also chronically online. These are people that don't support your bottom line, but they get on the megaphone, they spread their activism, and then they create a false, an illusion, right? That, it's a lot of people that are upset by this. But then that's dumb, because when you released the character and people were hyped, you saw numbers go back up for the game. You saw general approval from your Twitter and YouTube community. But that was too much right. People saw the other character designs coming down the pipeline, and I believe this is what really got them. They saw more attractive female characters, and that's key here. They saw the attractive female characters coming, and they said, no, they're taking away our weirdo ranch. They're not gonna let us get weird female characters like Venture again. We gotta complain immediately so we can get this changed. And complain they did. And again, they're about to open the Pandora's box of if you give a mouse a cookie. So with Aaron Keller confirming that they are bending the knee over the Enran situation, I've already seen people get crunk and say, okay, we're getting that change. Let's go to the next character, because if they'll change Enran in response to our crying and complaining, even though most of us don't even play the game, well, let's cry about Domina. Okay, well, let's cry about Diva, and let's cry about Demon, the next character with a mech. Let's cry about that. Let's cry about this. Let's cry about that. Even though most of them don't buy skins, don't support the game, don't put hours in. They're probably, they're not really the supporting base of the game, but they get to have commentary and come in and dictate what gets put in for people that actually support the game, right? And I've already noticed a downtick of people, because before this announcement came out, you would literally see an Enran in every game. And I'm already starting to see that character kind of get dropped, in real time. I'm starting to see less people play the character. I used to see them in I would say 7 to 8 out of 10 matches. And then instantly I started noticing maybe 2 matches out of 10. I'm like, damn, it's that fast. And people are not secure with supporting a character or buying skins. Why would you do that now? Because if you get invested in Domina, a small amount of people complain about Domina, time to change her. Again, this magically doesn't apply to the males, right? Omri probably won't be changed, even though he looks like a fake little Chippendales dancer, right? Or Magic Mike, or whatever you call that crap, right? They're okay with him. It never happens to the males, but somehow it's always the female. So why would you get invested in any new female character they release now? Because they've shown the precedent that they will change the character because of crybabies. Well, the animation, and guess what? The animations, the film, the little small mini films that they made for the character, That was before they decided to start doing good business again. So now that they're deciding, we want to do good business again, let's make more attractive characters. You guys basically just, I wouldn't even say you forced them. They probably wanted to, and they just wanted to find an excuse. And now the investors, the boardroom, the shareholders, they're gonna have to find out why their game and their investments are going down the toilet, because the developers and the producers and the voice actors can't help but put the foot in their mouths. They can't help but destroy themselves. They will refuse to succeed and compete with Marvel rivals for the sake of their little fake activism. I don't get it. I don't get it. You see the success coming back to the game, and then you decide to sabotage yourself. That's exactly what this is. So again, I'm not gonna buy any skins for Enran. I would suggest the rest of you not buy any skins to Enran, because again, if they'll change her in response to crybabies, they'll do it to every single character. Now every single character is on the board for them to complain about. What's gonna stop them from moving into the next one? I've already seen people, well, let's get Diva changed, let's get Ash changed, let's get this character changed. Come on, we cried and we got our way. And now, again, that's a slippery slope. And no, I will not accept, well, it'll be optional. We'll make one character model and you can, no. Why should there be an option added in response to complaints? It would have been okay if they took the other Ugo design and made a new character out of them. That would have been cool, but no, shouldn't be any optional. There should be one depiction of Enran, and that's it. It shouldn't be no, and if you want to take the other design and make a brand new unrelated character to Enran, fine. But no, there should not be an option or anything like that. It should just be the character that people already got attached to. A lot of people who are already playing a character and get ready to jump into competitive with her, they're done already. They heard news of this. I've already seen it on X. People are already responding, and in true woke SJW fashion, Ask Riha is just sitting there, well, so they're incels, we don't care. And again, you're letting one voice actor cost you millions of dollars. I would take every dollar that she cost you on skins, I would take it out of her contract. I would take that, but hey, okay, so you cost us money, you're either fired or we're just not gonna pay you. You're gonna have to do it pro bono. She's not gonna do it, by the way. She would just step out. But again, I just hate the fact that a community that faithfully supports its game, because Overwatch has been through it. Even the 34 community, if you know what I'm saying, they had abandoned this game. You don't hardly see any new content from that side of the fan base. They had even dropped the game. But imagine the remaining fans of the game finally see success dropping back in. They finally see interest dropping back onto the game, all for it to get destroyed by a Johnny-come-lately voice actress who wants to just, she has a political activism axe to grind, and she just destroyed your game. So don't get invested in Overwatch. I really thought that they were gonna come back and do it big, and it was gonna be just baddies and whatnot. But no, they're bent down and determined to destroy their game, and they don't want to compete with rivals apparently. So go spend your money on rivals. Go buy skins over there. Go support them, because with Bloodborne coming out. And looking at that character, they're not gonna live. This is why they don't even try that over on Rivals. They know that the developers over there, once they make a decision, they're gonna stand on business. And if you don't like the appearance of their character, well, you can go and kick rocks. And that's the way that it should be. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I've been your perfect being, perfection, natural selection, flawless federation. You might beat the game, but everyone's gotten over Overwatch and it's already going back to being dead. Peace. See you guys in the next video.